Okay, these are the areas we've been digging most of the time. So about every 3 feet I dig a new hole. So I'm going to dig a hole right here. Well, these root cutters come in handy. I've just bought these a month ago. For 35 years I never used these, but somebody suggested that I buy some. Anyway, I've already found a bottle just inches under the ground. I don't even know what it is. Something different. Yeah, this is definitely something I've never found before. Looks like a bleach bottle, but it says Kansas City, Missouri, and Missouri Valley Serum Company. It's definitely something I've never seen before, so that's a keeper. Okay, we got a Coke bottle. Hopefully it's intact. Ah, dang it, the top's gone. Is it a Christmas Coke? No, it's just a D patent. Darn. That means it's 1937 or newer. Well, another Coke bottle that's lost its top. Let's see, is it? No, it's just a D patent again. Darn it. I forgot to look at the bottom of the last one. Tarboro, North Carolina. Those are pretty rare. Tarboro Cokes are not common. Look at this. Stuck on a root. Okay, I found another thing I've never seen before. A ringneck wine fifth. But it says something embossed in the middle. Fruit Industries wine. I've never seen one of these before, so undoubtedly I'll bring that one home, even though it's a screw top wine bottle, which is pretty junky, but the fact that it's the only one I've ever seen makes it somewhat good. Okay, I found what looks like a knee high. At least it's intact. But a lot of good that does. Let's see if it says the dreaded It says Columbus, Georgia, just like 98% of them do. Well, I might get $3.50 for it. Okay, I got a little square thing with interesting patterns all over it, so I don't think I've ever found one in that size anyway. And then a cobalt blue, and it's a different shape than I normally find, so that's a pretty decent bottle. But really, realistically, it's maybe $4. I got a giant scoop of dirt going on here. Okay, there's a big bottle in there. Just one of these that guy on it, whatever it is. And then there's this. This is making it hard to get it out. Okay. Anything embossed on that? No, but that's unusual. I don't think I've ever seen a bottle quite like it. Okay, we got a half pint milk. Let's see if it's embossed. It's almost guaranteed to be embossed because almost all of them are embossed in this dump. Unlike the Kinston dump where half of them are ACLs. Okay, it's Taylor's Dairy, Everett, North Carolina. If you can see through the dirt, I can, because I found enough of these. But one of the reasons I'm upset that somebody found this dump is because they might be flooding the market with these ahead of me, because I take my sweet time putting them on eBay or up for sale just whenever the mood strikes. So normal people put them on immediately after finding them, so I hope He hasn't put any on there in the last few weeks. Okay, this is another one I've never found. I have found the flask version of this, a whole bunch of them. They're a cork top flask, just like this is a cork top cylinder, but it has this distinctive design. But the fact that I've never found a whiskey cylinder like that before is kind of surprising. I didn't even know they existed. It's getting kind of dark out here. I don't know if it's because it's almost nighttime. I haven't looked at a clock, but I imagine it's only about 4:30. It doesn't get dark till 7:45, so it's just really clouded out today, I guess. So I'm going to crank up the bright on my Windows Movie Maker program so that it'll be bright enough, but it might make it look kind of weird. Okay, I found a nursing bottle or a baby bottle, but it's just a generic plain one. It's got all the measurement marks on it, but the good ones will have an animal of some kind embossed on it that appeals to babies, supposedly. And here is an Art Deco style bottle that I've never seen one like. And I found a broken in half New Bern, North Carolina Orange Crush bottle. Anyway, right up here, I mean literally 3 inches from the surface, we have another Coke bottle, and hopefully this one's going to be intact. Nope, it's another one with the neck broken off. Damn, what's up with that? It's like somebody purposely broke them all. It's another D patent also. But this one is from Greenville, North Carolina. Okay, it looks like an ACL showing up. Oh, it's broken. It's a 7-Up. That will make a nice drinking glass. These really do make a great glass. I've made several of them before and they look really nice. That's if the paint will stay together. So I'm going to spray it with the clear spray and hope it looks good. Okay, while cleaning it off I noticed it. It's actually a rare variation that says Taylor's embossed on it, as well as the neck has the 7 with a U and a P on the other side. So that would have been a $50 bottle if it was intact. It's starting to rain. I don't remember any rain in the forecast. Okay, I just found a Lysol in the giant size. That is pretty rare. I think this is only the second one in this giant size that I found. But I better take cover. I better go back to my vehicle and wait for the rain to stop. Okay, 1 hour later, it finally stopped raining. So let's get back to this. By the way, I did find this ACL beer bottle, but I didn't decide to spray it because I just don't think it was quite good enough to begin with. Okay, we got a half-pint milk bottle showing up underneath this interesting flask. Fairly common, but I might be able to get a few dollars for it anyway. I actually just threw this one out in a big shovel full of dirt. Or mud, I should say. Let's see if it's embossed. Yes, it is. What's it say? Hopefully it's something different, because I'm tired of finding the same ones. Okay, it's an Edgewood from Williamston. I find plenty of those. Have these little hobnails on the neck. But anyway, should be worth $20, $24, $25 is what I try and sell them for on eBay. I finally just found an intact Coke bottle. I can't see it. Okay. think it's a deep end yet again. I can't believe there's no Christmas ghost coming out of here. Okay, Greenville, North Carolina. Well, maybe a $5 bottle then. It is getting very wet down here. It's about 9 inches underwater now. I think I will go back to my vehicle and get my bucket. Okay, 9 out of 10 of these say Canada Dry on the shoulder, real small, but this is something completely different. This is Carry and Carry on this side. And then it says at the bottom, Carry Beverage Company, Charlotte, NC. That is really unusual. Very few bottles would have the city name embossed on the front in a 32-ounce size. So that's definitely a keeper. I've never seen one of these before. Crazy. I took out 100 gallons already, and yet now it's already getting ready to overflow my boots because it's so deep. I hate when this happens, but you do what you gotta do in this business. Okay, I just pulled this one out of the water. Edgewood. It's probably a $12 bottle. Looks like it's in good shape, so. The water. Okay, I see another milk bottle. Alright, that's a better one. It's the Edgewood Dairy, Williamston, but it's the older one that doesn't have the NC on the neck. And this one is in incredible condition. Usually these variations have wear on them, but this one looks like it's the best one I've found yet. Yay! We get to play in the water. I found one of these rare ACL pharmacies. I don't know if ACL is the right word for this because these came out before ACL sodas. I'm pretty sure these are early 30s, and sodas didn't really come out till 1936. Well, I found one of these, but I just pulled out another milk. Okay, it's Edgewood from Williamston. This one has an NC approved. Looks like it's in perfect condition. Well, that's about the third or fourth cut I've gotten as a result of this. I mean, digging without gloves on in the water with hundreds of pieces of broken glass is definitely very dangerous. Well, I might as well put my glove on. It's already almost completely wet anyway. Okay, I found another one of these ACL beers, but it lost a bit of its paint again. So that one's not worth preserving. And this one is surprisingly unembossed, but it takes a mason jar lid, so I'll probably bring that home. Found another one of these. Found this interesting shaped bottle. So now that I'm getting all this dirt dug off the edge, it's filling it up, so now I can even see my feet. Darn it, this is a nickel cola from Williamston. Arguably it's a $100 bottle in mint condition, but how are you ever going to find a mint condition one? Certainly not in here. It is a little bit interesting. Has a little bit of embossing on the neck, and so even though it's going to lose its paint, it's still probably worth a few dollars. Even though this hole is almost impossible to dig because it's such a mess, I found another milk bottle. Another Edgewood Dairy from Williamston with the NC approved. I assume it's in mint condition. So we're doing pretty good with these half pints today. I just yanked on this big root and out popped another half pint. Okay, it's embossed. What's it say? Taylor's Dairy from Everett. Another good one. Everett is a tiny town. Definitely less than 1,000 people live there. Okay, we found a different type of ACL. It's an Evangeline brand Tabasco sauce, or some kind of hot sauce anyway. Of course, the paint stayed perfect on this, but it got ruined on all the sodas. Oh well. These are actually sort of popular. I might be able to get $10 or $12 for this. Alright, I found Orange Crush of the Amber Tall variety, but I just washed it off and all that is rust that is stuck on there. So this is not going to be savable. The back is almost perfect, but I might bring it home anyway, but it's really not worth anything, but maybe $2 or $3 to somebody. Okay, I found yet another half pint. Okay, it looks like it's a different one. Yeah, it is. Can't quite read it, but I think it's, well, let me wash it off. Okay, it says Carolina Dairy Products. Quality dairy products. It's a decent bottle. Might be worth $10 or $12. Okay, we got yet another one of these, but this one's actually embossed. Oh, one of the blue plates, whatever it says. Yeah, it's embossed on two sides. So I don't know why some of them are embossed and some are not. I guess the unembossed ones are a year newer and they switched out of the embossed bottle. Okay, I pulled out one of these banjo bottles or fiddle bottles, whatever it is. It's about a $10 bottle anyway, so that's pretty good. And then I found one of these. And these must come in 5 different sizes. This being the largest and rarest. I don't think I've ever found one this big before. And I found a broken off Orange Crush, and it says New Bern, North Carolina on the bottom. Can I make a drinking glass out of that? Yeah, I think I'll try. I don't think I've ever seen Brandon make a drinking glass out of one of these, but he certainly should have. He's made about 300 glasses by now. Oh, and as a side note, the reason he makes those glasses is because of me. I'm the one who made the video that showed him how, and